This video of a plunging line graph captures a common financial frustration. You pay your credit card balance in full every month. You have zero missed payments, yet your credit score drops or refuses to budge. You follow the rules of personal finance to the letter every single month, but the scoring system still penalizes you. The error in consumer logic stems from a single misunderstanding. We assume the payment due date on our bill is the finish line for the month. This diagram illustrates the reality. The credit system operates on two distinct timelines. There is your payment schedule on the top, and the bank's hidden data reporting schedule on the bottom. If you ignore the consumer deadline and time payments precisely to the bank's hidden clock, you can artificially trigger a massive increase in your credit score. Your credit score does not measure your actual wealth or your cash on hand. It measures how effectively your payment habits align with a rigid schedule of data transmission. This animated timeline tracks a standard 30-day credit card billing cycle. From day 1 to day 30, every coffee, grocery run, and gas fill-up builds your cumulative balance. Right at day 30, the cycle halts. This is your statement closing date, the non-negotiable moment the bank finalizes your bill. At this precise moment, the issuer takes a digital snapshot of your accumulated balance and transmits that data to the credit bureaus. This data visualization shows your credit utilization ratio. The algorithm calculates this by taking the glowing snapshot balance and dividing it by your total available credit limit. This single ratio makes up 30% of your FICO score. By making everyday purchases, you ensure this ratio is at its absolute highest right when the issuer takes the snapshot. Look at the timeline extension here. Federal law dictates that your payment due date arrives 21 days after the statement closes. By the time your payment arrives, the credit bureaus have already recorded your data. Because of this 21-day transmission delay, the mathematical algorithm misinterprets a highly responsible payer as an overextended credit risk. To solve this, you have to intercept the snapshot and manipulate the balance data before it fires. This is the 15-3 strategy. This line graph demonstrates the first action. Exactly 15 days before your statement closing date, you make a payment that wipes out half of your accumulated balance for the month. Waiting until the end of the month is particularly dangerous for consumers with low-limit cards, where a few tank fill-ups consume a large percentage of available credit. A mid-cycle intervention prevents the utilization ratio from ballooning. Next, 3 days before the closing date, you make a final payment to wipe out almost all of your recent charges, flatlining the balance. When the statement closing date finally arrives, the snapshot captures a near-zero balance, reporting a highly optimized single-digit utilization ratio. The 15-3 rule structurally prevents high balances from ever existing in the digital reality the credit bureaus analyze. The FICO scoring algorithm has no memory for historical credit utilization. It only evaluates the most recent data packet it receives. This digital dial shows the algorithm's reaction. The exact moment the bureaus receive your new, artificially low snapshot, the system overwrites your old risk profile and recalculates your score. This cadence also introduces a behavioral benefit. Aligning these two monthly payments perfectly with your bi-weekly paychecks prevents end-of-the-month bill shock. Paying every 2 weeks forces a debit card mindset. You verify your bank balance twice a month, ensuring you never spend money you do not currently have in your checking account. For consumers who carry debt from month to month, intercepting the balance early mathematically reduces the average daily balance, which lowers the total interest charged by the bank. Understanding the architecture of data transmission gives you leverage over the rules. You stop passively reacting to the credit system, and you start actively designing your own financial profile.